St. Martin Day. As we all know, we have been having several celebrations in the weeks prior to this one on the road to St. Martin Day. St. Martin Day this year will be an extravaganza, a cultural affair, a celebration of the people of St. Martin, the people of St. Martin who have made it possible that we are this far within 2 months after having been hit by a Category 5 plus hurricane. I would like to invite the general public to those activities. While we have been doing, visits to the radio stations and sending out press releases on this, I would really like to take this time to announce that we have launched the St. Martin Strong song yesterday on St. Martin Gov Radio, so you can tune in and hear it hopefully all day, as well as this morning on Laser 101. It's a song compiled with some notes from myself, but also with a lot of input. 15 different artists are singing on this track, as well as about 7-8 musicians. So I would like to thank all of these musicians, especially because they did not charge the government of St. Martin to make this song. Our bill was solely to be able to record, mix, and master, which of course you can't get that for free. So we thank them. Icons, legends, as well as the very young up-and-coming stars are on this, St. Martin Stars. It's led off by King Bobo, Leroy Brooks, followed by protege Rumini Rogers, Miss Sassy, and up-and-coming female singer Angelique Carty, Magic Nicholas Henrietta, well-known with bands as well as for the Soca Rumble, Shanella James, no stranger to St. Martin on the gospel as well as rhythm and blues front. Evelyn Walters, also known as Ebony Empress. Kelvin James, aka King James. Young Dow Air New York. Lil Blossom, Denicia Martinbourg is the youngest. Isidore York, the Mighty Dow, also an icon on St. Martin. St. Martin Rumba Man, and the main collaborator and composer and arranger of the song. Thank you, Dow. Chantilia Weeks, the beautiful voice of Chantilia Weeks Higgs, who I heard, I think, for the first time officially during the Hurricane Heroes and was blown away. Vernon, known to many, Fairworth, the V-Man, Jabari York, very young one as well. Oh, I think, yes, he's not the youngest. And of course, Dwayne, Uncle Dwayne, the singer of the XP Band, and the well-known Percy Rankin. On the bass, we had Darnell Mixie York, the trumpet icon on the trumpet, Yves Maku, St. Martin trumpet man. Trombone, Sasa Glenn Hazel. Desmond Kane on the drum machine and sequencing. And as I mentioned before, the Mighty Dow, Isidore York as the arranger and composer, produced by Darnell Mixie York. So a total St. Martin production. And when you hear it, I'm sure you will love it. We hope to be able to sell the track as well, the record, as well as T-shirts, like the one I'm wearing, St. Martin Strong, so that we can be able to raise funds to be able to give back to the artists of St. Martin. These T-shirts will go on sale today, this afternoon. You can drop by the government building, and then we'll let you know what other outlets will be having those. On the day itself, St. Martin's Day, St. Martin Day, we start with 8 a.m., the service right here in front of the building. That will go until 10, where then the dignitaries will say a few words of encouragement to rally our St. Martin people. I invite the general public to this service. It's not just for a few. Come out in numbers. After that, the Cultural Street Fair will open at 12, right in front of the government building on Swaliga Boulevard, and it will be from the Salt Pickers roundabout right down to the Festival Village. Vendors have already signed up, and so you can come out and get your local treats. Allow our entrepreneurs to turn their hand, as they would say, so you don't need to cook that day. Come out, enjoy our drinks, food, etc. And then next to the building at the parking lot, we will set up a St. Martin Village. It will start with, at 12, tributes to our seniors. They will be getting a special treatment as our vulnerable and treasured seniors. Continuing with the youth, the next group on our list from 1 to 2. National games will also be taking place at more than one of our facilities. Those will be made more clearer as the week goes by. The cultural parade, which many are looking forward to, will start right here and go down the boulevard to the area. It's about a 3-hour parade through town. It will start at 2 and end at 5 right here. So it will go down the same way that we do for the Labor Day or the second day parade for Carnival. And many, many cultural groups have registered. Come out in your colors, support, join in, and have a ball as we celebrate St. Martin Day. Of course, during that time, there will continue to be food and drinks, etc., sold here, and a DJ will keep the crowds entertained. National and cultural games will continue right here for the children. And then once they return to the village, the different groups will put on, be able to display on the stage between 5 and 6. And then we move to a tribute to Neville York, our fallen soldier, you could say, in the area of culture, but under whom we I'm sure that he's looking down and amazed by what we're still able to do despite all we've been through. But that shows again the resilience of the people. It's a great loss to culture on St. Martin, and so we pay tribute to him for 1 hour and then right into the St. Martin Strong concert featuring ensembles, local musical legends, bands, Control, Strictly Music Band, the Big Bad XP Band of the Year, as well as the 4M HD Band, going straight up to midnight and beyond. So security will be there. We'll make sure that everything is safe, and we expect the St. Martin community, French and Dutch, we're not looking at nationality. This is a cultural celebration. Come out and celebrate our resilience as a strong St. Martin people. Listen out for the many, many songs. We've also had songs from our youth, and some school teachers of the public schools have put together some wonderful songs. I heard some new ones also on Sunday at the Poetry and Jazz Festival that we held on the waterfront in Marigot. And I look forward to even more of our artists coming up with reasons to declare their love for St. Martin, not just for St. Martin Day, but beyond, so that we can say we have an archive of music, poetry, dances, and even more that has come out of this 37 square miles.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NV.
So this is the way how you get into your house?
Yeah. This, how about the private side here? They try to block for me.
Okay.
And put me in here. And then,
So your house is totally damaged?
yeah. Not totally, the walls have still. This still.
Mm-hmm.
So the total damage, all the roof. Besides you.
And you're seeking help from the government to help you to build back up your home?
We're trying to get to the Red Cross, but not available. And my son also posted forwarded a paper from some information from the ombudsman towards the government to do something. I don't know if you get it.
How long you have been like this now since the hurricane?
Yeah, since the hurricane. But I wasn't really staying. I was at someone else's house, my son's house before. And I tried to come up to get my rubble and soap.
We're here this afternoon in Middle Region by Miss Lona's house. And the reason we are here this afternoon is because I'm calling on the government. I'm calling on the government to do something for people like Miss Lona, who cannot do nothing for themselves after the devastation of hurricane in regards to the roof on their home. We hear so much about the government is allotting $3 million for this, and we are not hearing what these people are really getting. I have not seen anyone fixing any roofs, and I'm upset about that. I feel it's taking too long. Every time it rains, these people are getting wet, and it's about time something is being done for them. Where these people have to go? Look, what is the criteria? You know, you're hearing come and fill in a farm, but every day, look at the condition. This is a senior citizen. A senior citizen. We need to start to help these people. I understand we have asked for aid, and I understand we are waiting until the aid comes. But I want these people to get help. I want the seniors to get help before Christmas. Whatever we do, let us help our seniors before Christmas.
Well, Mr. Look, MP Samuel is part of the coalition government. Why are you calling on your government to provide the help that you're seeking?
Many things that Samuel have asked for in quiet, he cannot get, or he would not get, or does not happen. And I cannot continue in quiet, because when people meet me, they ask me, Samuel, what are you doing? Samuel, have you asked? Samuel, show us that you did. And I have decided I cannot continue asking for things in silence, and they are not happening. So I want my own government to know, and any government that is going in there, that they must help the seniors of St. Martin before Christmas.
Obviously, you're disappointed. Do I take it that elections coming up, this is part of your political campaign?
Stephen, I am a politician. I cannot do nothing about that. I have been in politics for a long time. This is nothing to do, politics or no politics. This has nothing to do with politics. Miss Lona doesn't come in the parliament building. She doesn't come to tell us what to say or not what to say. She doesn't vote with us. This is a senior citizen that needs to have her life regulated. So I know I'm a politician. You might tell me that there are elections. This has nothing to do with that. And I'm not only talking for Miss Lona, I'm talking for all the people like Miss Lona, all the senior citizens on this island. We need to do something for them. Whether we are politicians or whether we are not politicians, we need to help them.
Miss Lola, obviously you're devastated. Your home is all gone practically during the passing of the hurricane. Rain has been falling quite often now. How has that been affecting you as a senior citizen?
Very bad. Very bad.
So what do you do when it rains?
I have the tarpaulin, as you see, and I shelters under that. My son put tarpaulin for me.
Anyone has come to visit you to say, look, we're going to help out besides MP Samuel?
About 3 days ago, there was 2 soldiers from the White Tailor Cross, of which I worked for 27 years, and they came and asked me some questions, took some pictures, and they told me they are out, want to extend tents. And my former co-worker, Mr. Dexter, was with them, and he was trying to tell them if they could help me with a tent, but question or answer have not come as yet from 3 days ago.
MP Samuel is making a passionate plea for help on your behalf. What do you say to those in charge to ensure that the necessary help is coming towards you?
I would say that we do need the help, and if possible, or as soon as possible, we should get it.
What's your address?
My address is Davis Drive, Post number 1.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles from within your reach.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
United Telecommunication Services, UTS, also came online in a few days, bringing more connectivity in voice and data. There is still limited connectivity in many areas, but overall, in the past days, there has been marked improvement.
It's a major hurricane. We have never seen a hurricane like this before. I mean, scientists made scales from category 1 to category 5, which ends up to 175 miles per hour. This is above 200 miles per hour, so basically it's above the regular scale that has been made. Obviously, a force of disaster like this is not something that you can prepare. We got hit very hard. Our network got a lot of damage, structural damage. Thank God we didn't lose any life. We praise the Lord for that part. Our employees are okay, they are safe. We didn't have that type of casualties, so from that perspective we are happy. And yeah, what I can tell, during the hurricane, at a certain moment in time, I had to make a decision, seeing the situation, because our I think the tower is about 50 meter. Our 40 to 50 meter tower slammed on the roof. We have a quite solid building. It's a full concrete building, but the force of the hurricane, together with the weight of all the steel of the tower that slammed on the roof, cracked the roof. So we had a very big crack in the roof, and water was pouring inside the equipment room. So at that moment, we needed to to take a very quick assessment as to what was happening. At a certain moment in time, water was pouring inside of the equipment room, and we had to take certain decisions. Now, at that time, I opted to shut down all the equipment, meaning taking current completely out of the equipment room. That in order to preserve the equipment as much as possible, so that after passing of the hurricane, that we can like do an assessment and then afterwards try to bring up the network slowly but surely, but the best that we can.
Places with Wi-Fi access, such as the Daily Herald, proved a valuable source of connection to the outside world for residents. One radio station, Laser 101, returned to the airwaves within days of Irma and was joined by the Voice of St. Martin Radio Network's 102.7 FM a week later. People overseas and residents tuned into the stations to get as much information as possible about the progress on and off island.
It was a team effort. We batten down the hatches here. We spend the night here. We try to carry as long as we can through the storm, but unfortunately our antenna in the back of the building went down from a Hurricane Irma. But once we got it back up, which was about the next day or so, we did some makeshift work. Glenn and Ronnie and everybody got us back up, and to keep the people informed what was going on. But it's difficult, you know. We had a little bit of damage in the building. We had some rain. We lost parts of our roof, but not completely, but we had a lot of water. Some of the studios took on water, so we did a lot of moving around. But the good part about it was this studio, Laser 101, suffered no damage, no water damage, anything. So we were able, once we got back on the air, to keep the people informed. But it is a team effort, because without the team, we can't continue to do this.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
How are you?
Speaking with, I'm good, man. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Where are you calling from?
We're calling from Holland, man, from Rotterdam.
Okay.
Nice.
How are you doing in Rotterdam today?
I'm good. I'm doing good, man. We're over here monitoring this whole thing, and I just want to call to say, you guys gonna do really well. And I love what you guys doing on the radio. We are listening in, and we are banking with you guys. We're praying for you guys. This is Quincy, actually. I got a message from a friend of mine this morning that you guys played my song during the evening. Really, shout outs for that.
Nice
tune.
Okay, nice tune. Thanks. Well, as you said, Quincy,
So, yeah.
we are going to make it through. We have done it before. We have been through stuff like this before. And we as a people of St. Martin, we can really fight these type of things and bounce back. So counting on
Definitely.
your support.
I was there in '95, so I know it. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully
It's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully you can come and give a concert here in St. Martin right after the storm. How's that?
Definitely. I'm already booking my ticket. man.
Okay.
Thanks for calling, Quinn.
No problem, man. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Patience. You have patience. Everybody wants water. Everybody wants light. Electricity, I should say. People are in danger. People have questions, but take your time, some patience. You know, sometimes it's the same question over and over and over, and everybody says, "How do you guys do it? How do you?" It's just, you know, patience, and you have to understand that the people need help, and everybody wants their question answered. So we try to do it one at a time, answer the phone, and try to, you know, try to answer the question as much as we can. You know, we have little information also too, and they want to know right now what's going on. So we try to help them as best we can. DCOM sends us information. The Prime Minister has come here and gives us information. All the phone calls coming in. We had over 5,000 emails of people from families emailing us from all over the world. People calling in, like you said. People sending us messages on our app. So, I mean, it's patience, because everybody wants to know if their relatives or their family is alive or what's happened to them. But like I said, it's difficult, but we have a job to do.